Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Whoops, sorry about that. Just having some audio trouble. Welcome to the first multiplayer
Good morning, good
experiment.
afternoon, and
Hopefully,
good evening,
one of
everyone. Whoops,
many
sorry about that.
keep having audio issues here. I'm so sorry. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear my special guest this morning, which is, of course, Mr. Jeremy, all the way live from Singapore. Jeremy, are you there?
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
Look at that, audio works. You've got to appreciate what is happening here. So thank you so much for doing this. This is awesome to have you. I'm in Miami Beach. Jeremy is in Singapore. So literally we're bouncing the signal back and forth around the globe. And by the time it gets to you, it kind of gets sent around packages. And this is mind-blowing, isn't it? I love it.
I know. We're doing some time travel as well. It's 11 o'clock at night here and 10 o'clock in the morning for you.
It is. Also 10 o'clock for most of you on the Eastern Seaboard, like Mr. Chris and Mr. Brian. Very good to see you both. Very nice. And also Miss Martina, of course, from Germany, for whom it is now about 5 in the afternoon, I think. So total time traveling going on there. Very nice. Exciting stuff. Oh, there's one other thing that I needed to do. There's a lot of things that you have to open across several things. There's two things I wanted to share with you. First of all, I think I've mentioned this on the Discord already. I have been able to get hold of a berry blue PlayStation 4 controller. Absolutely brand new, sealed in the box. It's an original Sony product, so it's not one of those $20 rip-offs. It's difficult to get hold of. Best Buy currently have them. If you are in the market for a PlayStation 4 controller, this is what it looks like. Awesome stuff. And I hope you're going to find one as well, Jeremy. That'd be good. Because literally PC gaming with a controller opens a whole new thing, and it's nice. I do enjoy it. I'll go and start my raft now here, and we'll see if Jeremy can join my game, and that means we can both run around. So we had a little test on this already earlier in this week, and we've managed to tentatively solve that. What's it called? What was it called again, Jeremy? Water pipe puzzle? That's the hose pipe thing, exactly, which was ever so slightly difficult. But I think we've got a thing going. We've caught on to a couple of bugs that are not so nice. Like when we make new items, I think we just have to make sure we put them away when we end the game, so that we save things that we make for you either on your person or in a little box. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Because we've had things magically disappear, so...
We did indeed, yes.
We decided we're going to go with this one, right? This is the WP Guru World. This is the
That's
real
right,
game.
Continuing on from last stream, yeah.
So that there's no continuity mismatches there.
That's right.
Chris, I totally agree with you. Marvelous Designer is such a cool tool. Thank you so much for letting me know about your experiences there. I'm in a bit of a pickle, and I will elaborate a little bit while Raft is booting up. I've purchased perpetual licenses for Marvelous Designer since version 4. So that means I have one for that, I've got one for 5, and I've got one for 6, which was the last one that I've had. The Marvelous Designer are currently changing the way their licensing model works. So I think as of new subscriptions, or new customers can only get Marvelous Designer on a subscription basis, but people like me who have a perpetual license can upgrade to another perpetual license up until Marvelous Designer 12. And the issue is, of course, that I don't really want to spend the money. Currently, I can spend $200 to get me onto the next version, onto like number 9. Then I'd have to spend something else to get onto number 10, but I could keep kind of doing that until I ever reach the limit of the perpetual licensing thing, which is version 12. And I'm half thinking of doing that. Part of me is kind of resenting that, because I'm thinking I use it so very little. So perhaps your tutorials, Chris, might inspire me. Jeremy, I don't see you in the game. Are you loading in?
I'm loading in at the moment.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Takes a little bit of time. So eventually we're going to see a second figure appear in the game, which is seriously cool. Ah, there we go. Jeremy T in SG has joined the raft. See if we can find Jeremy T in SG even.
Ah, right. Oh, it's not raining for once. That's nice.
You're right, it's not raining. Jeremy, good to see you.
Hello, everybody.
This is Jeremy's alter ego. So Jeremy's not here on the webcam. We may implement that in the future, who knows? But yes, this is what Jeremy looks like. And we found out that so you can run around, Jeremy. I can run around. Look at that. And people walk seriously funny. This is so cool. That is what Raft multiplayer is all about. This is great. And so the thing is, Jeremy's game is fairly new, so he hasn't unlocked many of the items for his game yet, but he now has access to everything that I have unlocked, which is very exciting. So help yourself to, you know, a nice meal here, whatever's in here.
Steaming water bottles before I forget.
Oh yes,
my memory.
Hey, do you know what? That was in the other game, wasn't it? We need to make you one.
No, we've got two in this locker here.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. I'll pinch these.
Good to know. Grab them. I was thinking we should make another locker. That could be like the Jeremy locker. Yeah. Very good, yes. You look like a bear now. Of course you can't see with the bear thing on. Wasn't there also a button, was it the comma? Yes, the comma that lets me play in third-person view. So in case we wanted to, you know, put a... Oh, I can't. I don't think I can be shown from the front. No, I can't. I can just twist the camera around, get a little selfie here of the both of us, like that. Oh yes, that's Jeremy and I. Very cool. I'm of course number one woman. That's good. I didn't even know I was wearing a number one shirt. This is nice. Shame I don't have the things above my head, but yeah, it's very cool. So we shall embark on the multiplayer adventure now.
Where's the old food locker? You get me on board? I haven't had a meal yet.
Good point, yes. Help yourself to something nice. I don't think third-person view is for me, so I'm going to go back into the first-person view. Like that. I can also, with the full stop, I can switch off the UI if we ever needed to have that. That might be a nicer experience. And then the UI comes up when the UI doesn't go away forever. I think I like the UI on. We are using Discord, Chris. So yes, fascinating routing going on there. I'm going to go and make us another water dispenser here because this one... Oh yeah, help yourself to some watermelon, why don't you? Good stuff. I forgot what we needed for that.
Freeloader.
Yeah, freeloader, absolutely. Well, no, mi casa e su casa. Actually, I've got some fish here. Maybe I'll grill us some fish. Let's put some fish on the barbecue. Fish. There, raw tilapia. Do you say tilapia or do you say tilapia?
I'm a tilapia.
You say tilapia? I say tilapia. Let's call the whole thing off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we had that fish in the UK, so I don't know. I don't think we've ever pronounced it. Let's see how we make a water dispenser. Actually, you could make the water dispenser now, right?
Should be able to, yes.
You could try it. So we have plastic and glass. That's all in this locker here. And then once you have it, no, it's actually in this locker here.
Water purifier. 8 planks, 6 plastic, and 4 glass.
I'll give you some more glass in this locker. And planks. Oh no, plastic was I think in here. So yeah, see if you can make it happen. I'll watch our dinner here. And Scott, top of the morning. Good to see you. Also help yourself to some tilapia. Well, there's a couple more on the grill left. I'm gonna tuck in here. Yes, Chris. So Discord, regular Discord voice call between the two of us, and then I'm routing. There's a little utility you can get from from the same people who make Voice Meter Banana, which is what I'm not using, by the way. I'm not using voice meter for this venture. I'm using a little utility called VB Cable that gives you a virtual audio destination on Windows into which you can route something, and you can also route something out of it. And I'm using that to route, how does that work again? My microphone goes into Discord. Discord's output goes into the VB cable. The VB cable then goes into OBS as a second audio destination. So I have a fader for my mic, which is also going into OBS, and I've got a fader for Jeremy's mic, which is going into OBS. Quite peculiar. And of course, things never really work when you start. But, you know, with a little bit of perseverance, we have managed to make it happen. And if you wanted to go one step further and also have your guest's webcam in view, then you would leave the video chat open and capture that as a window. So make sure you don't minimize it. Maybe make sure you leave it open, and then you capture that as a window capture. There we go. French toast.
We're ready to make the purifier.
Oh my god, that's exciting!
Here we go.
I should witness this. I should witness this. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't actually see when you make it. I can only see you pointing. That's exciting.
Right, so I'll put it just the other side of the grill.
I'd say so.
Right, just make it kind of symmetrical. There we go.
Perfection! Look at the symmetry. I love it. This is great. I can't even fill it up for you if you like.
Yeah, go ahead. That will save you picking the cup up.
There we go. So you have one water bottle, and then technically we need a second one for you, I guess.
I have two.
You have two. Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just putting the goodies back. Otherwise they disappear with me. It's not good.
No, it isn't. I want to put some more water on here as well. So water is one of those things you always run out of water. That, and we need to dive for some clay, I think, so that we can make ourselves more of these balls. So we can cook the potatoes and the, what's it called, the beets. There we go. French toast, Scott. Sounds absolutely marvelous. Did they enjoy it, your family? I can make us some more coconut chicken. Yeah, but we do need more clay for that. Oh, there's a...
Okay.
Jeremy, did you ever shoot a seagull?
Not recently.
Tell you what, you do that. It's in this locker here. No, it's in this locker. No, it's in this locker. Yes. Grab yourself a couple of the... What are they called? The arrows here. I've got some arrows and a bow. And then go upstairs, sneak up on the seagull and see if you can shoot him.
Oh, right. My Robin Hood impression.
And we don't have any more clay. No, we don't. Yeah, clay is important so we can actually make balls and pick up the food. These are the balls here. Just use 2 clay to make 4 balls, and then we can eat nutritiously. Let's witness the spectacle. Oh, he's gone already. Dang. He'll be back.
What do you know? It's raining again.
It's raining again. Do you know we actually have a thunderstorm approaching here? Quite a big one, actually. Kind of a hurricane that bounced back off Nicaragua, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Brian, are you affected by that? Brian and Chris? And Scott, in fact. In fact, anyone close to the eastern seaboard. What do you think, Jeremy? Shall we go and dive for clay first of all?
Yeah, let's do that, and then we can go and, once it stops raining, we'll go and have a play with the hosepipe.
Let's do that. Might have a bit too much stuff that I'm carrying with me. I don't think I need all that.
Yeah, I'll stick the bow and arrow back because I don't want to get those wet.
It's very kind of you. We don't want to get the bow and arrow wet. That can stay in here, and I think the sand I'll put upstairs so we can turn it into more glass. In fact, I'll put more of that on. There we go. Well, there's more glass up here. I totally forgot about this. And sand can go here. What am I going to do with the poisoned pufferfish head? Not much, really. Oh yes, and that, I've been meaning to plant that tree, of course. There we go. Oh, bright and sunny. Yeah, bright and sunny for now, Brian. I think that Hurricane Bounce is announced for this weekend. I don't know how true it is, but, you know, heard it on the grapevine. Which might not be true then. It would be nice if it's not true. But I think people are starting to panic buy here already. I'll just plant one more tree and then we can set off here. There. And fresh water. Oh, okay. Excellent. Proves my point. Don't believe what you hear on the grapevine. And don't trust people on YouTube, of course. There we go. Oh, you're fishing. That's nice, Jeremy. Yeah. Catch a few catfish.
Yeah, we need some of those little monsters, don't we?
We do. For Catfish Deluxe. That is a great dish. We're going to cook that later. It's going to be good.
Right, one more, and then we'll go swimming.
One more. I'll go bring this upstairs. And the pufferfish head, I don't know really. Seaweed, I'll put that in here too. That'll be fine.
Where can I put the fishies?
Yes, do we have a fish locker? I think it's
I'll
kind
just
of...
put them in the end stories locker for now, and then...
As long as you remember where they are.
Yeah, next to the bear's head.
Oh, great. Yes, that'll work.
They will smell lovely after this.
I think I've tried to separate the food in these lockers. This is potatoes and kind of vegetables and fruit. And then this one here is fish and mushrooms and
Right, I'll
whatever
bring the
this
fish
is.
over.
Bring the fish over. Yes, there's some... This can go in here. Yeah, perfect. You can bring the fish in here. Hilarious. Mr. Neville. Wonderful to see you.
Ooh, we have a salmon.
We do. We do. And raw pomfret. That is nice. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh man, it's now getting super dark. But I suppose...
See squat down there.
Yeah. Shall we try the water pipe thing first then before we go diving? I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering, can we make a torch to put near it so we can see what we're doing?
There is something, I think, in here. There we go. This is the locker. There's a couple of headlamps in here. So if you use a headlamp and wear that, it'll shine. And that should at least give you some underwater illumination. I might pick one up as well, just in case. I can only ever wear one thing. I have a little bit of my what's it called? The underwater, the oxygen bottle left. Did you find it?
Ah, yep, they're in this one. Yep. So what should we do? Go diving or go and sort the hose pipe?
I'm thinking maybe go diving first. I think let's go diving. See if we can find some clay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Yeah, so now it's totally dark. But if I go and instead of my oxygen bottle, if I put this thing on my headlamp, then there we go. That looks good. That looks even creepier when you wear it. Oh, I see. I can't actually take this off when I'm underwater. No, I can. Just about. Put this on. Yes, there we go. Haha.
Hey,
We can see.
hello.
That looks great, doesn't it? Very good. That is so cool.
I've got to get up before I drown.
Ah, yeah. You can only, sadly, we can only wear one thing. I think I can't wear the oxygen bottle and the headlamp at the same time, can I? No, it's either or. What a shame. But hey, maybe it'll help us find some clay. That's really all we need. And maybe there's some down here. And maybe there isn't. This looks like clay. That's too big.
Yep, to clay.
Neville, Jeremy is joining me today from Singapore. So in your case, that's just an amazing feat of technology that's happening here in regards to signal bounces. Amazing. Singapore to Miami, Miami back out into the world, then back out to all the way where you are. That is crazy, isn't it? Appreciate that technological feat of engineering. And all we'd be happy with is a bit of clay. So we can put food in bowls. Hey Bruce, how you doing? But no clay for you. Oh, there's a lot of seaweed here perhaps. I might just go grab some air before I dive back down there. It's almost worth me trying to do this without the lamp. Let me try and do this with just with this. Any luck finding clay there, Jeremy?
Yeah, I've got 3, maybe 4.
Ooh, lucky you. I don't think I found any. Scrap? I don't think I'm going to pick scrap up. Oh, that's you. That's nice, actually. I'm technically your cameraman. Very
My
good.
butt look big in this?
No, it looks great. Do you know on, is it Itch? I think on Itch, they're very early screenshots of Raft. If you look at the Itch page of Red Beat Interactive, from back in the day when they started building this game as a prototype during a game jam, those screenshots you can still see there. And it's less polished, but really all the principles are already in place. And that's going back to 2016. I thought that was quite exciting when I saw that.
Wow.
I find nothing. Crazy.
All right.
I'm glad you're
Well,
successful.
I've got 5, so I think that should be enough to
If you
keep us
find
going, shouldn't it?
if you find one more, I think we need 2 clays to make 4 balls. If you find one more, that'd be awesome. I'll see what I can find on this part of the island. So the plan today also is, aside from fixing the water pipe puzzle, is to try and see if we can find more of these zipline tools. If you remember, zip lines are used to traverse the island, much of the island, like swing from one house to the other there. And it's not something we have yet. So I think we need 3 zipline tool parts, and then we can make that tool. I also forgot where we need to be to make that tool, so we need to find that again. So I'm hoping that can
Was
all
that up near the
happen.
mayor's place?
What did you say?
Was it up near the mayor's apartment, or whatever they called it?
I don't remember. I remember there was something. It was when I first set foot on this island. I think I came across this fairly quickly. A room in which it said, bring 3 zipline tool parts. But where that was, I do not remember. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Now that we have 2 people on the case. So Chris, tell me, would your recommendation be to upgrade to the latest version of Marvelous Designer, considering my licensing woes? I'm asking because it's one of those things that I'm reluctant to do, because I'm thinking I use it so rarely, And when I do it, I don't actually use it for clothing creation at all. I use it for just for fitting clothing that exists already in my library. Jeremy, do you use Marvelous Designer in your pipeline?
No, I don't.
Yeah. It's
I
expensive.
shop at Marks and Spencer's and stuff.
Do they have a Marks and Spencer's in Singapore?
They do. It's a franchise, but
No way. That is crazy good. And you get all the Marks and Spencer's wares there, I suppose.
that's right. You can still get your tidy whities from here. Yes.
See, this is what I'm kind of missing here. This is something Julia and I both missed that actually. We were thinking Marks and Spencer's underwear is just fantastic, really. Lasts 10 years. It's unbelievable. Like the sweaters and the t-shirts, just, you know, with a bit of longevity, that stuff. You have a franchise. That is so cool.
It looks like we're almost out of clay in this area. I can't find any more.
Could well be. There's some areas are denser than others, and we can always go and set off into the directions of where these other larger type islands are, and we can see if we can find more clay there. Going forward, you know, I'm kind of lost at the other end of the island. I'm trying to get back to the raft. Good thing I've got a couple of beets here. I might just go eat one of those. Or two. Yeah, once you've had cooked food, you know.
Yep, you can't beat it, can you?
Oh, it looks like I'm at this other place here that has a little oxygen pocket. Oh, that's where I am. So, okay, I'm not that far away from the raft then. But this, I think, is where I can swim in and quickly tank up my oxygen here. So I'll see if I can go down a little bit. See if there's any clay here. Oh, come on! This looks like mega clay, but I can't pick that up. Oh, and pufferfish. I might get you on my way back. There's another such oxygen bubble down here. Let's see if I can not die. Oh, kind of hoping to find clay down here. Whew. My goodness. That was scary. Clay? There's no clay down here. At all. Okay, I'm coming back up. It's pointless down here. Yeah, there really is no clay there.
I think we've cleaned the place out.
Totally cleaned it out, man. Ugh. Whew. My goodness. The stress. Another pufferfish, so close to the surface. I might pick him up, just in case we wanted to have any more animals. We need his, whatever he drops, and turn that into something explosive, whatnot. Explosive goo. And that can then be turned into a net. And that can then be turned into, you know, us catching animals. That sort of thing. I'll see if I can catch this guy as well. Come on. I'm so sorry to do this, buddy. You do look a little bit evil, but you're not evil to us, so I'm I feel sorry having to do this. But hey, if we want chickens and llamas and things like that. Alright. See if I can find you, Jeremy.
I'm up on the raft.
You're on the raft? Alright, let me see if I can find the raft then. Try if you can make some clay balls, and you can also try to cook some soup and recipes and stuff. That would be exciting. That way when I come home from, collecting plastic on the sea and stuff, I can have a warm meal. How exciting.
Bowls.
Proper commune here.
We have 8 bowls. How about that?
Thank you, Chris, for your feedback. I appreciate that. It's kind of how I feel like, and just considering how little I've used Marvelous Designer in the last few years, I must say that. So if I add up what Marvelous Designer so far has cost me, it is kind of frightening. It's on par with ZBrush, which is also something that I have and I don't really use. And if I were to upgrade to the latest version, it would literally just so that I could eke my perpetual license out for a little bit longer, but it wouldn't be because I'd get more mileage out of it. So it's a nagging feeling that I have there. It's always fascinated me, though, I must say, that Marvelous Designer, the technology, the way it fits clothing is just so cool. I really like playing with it. But I never get anything productive done with it. That's my issue. I'm not a clothing designer, creator. I have no idea about how to fit patterns together. But I'm fascinated watching people, doing things with it. Jeremy, the intrepid explorer, returns. I've brought plastic and stuff.
Excellent.
And this is clay, perfect. So yeah, you can actually go and let me go take the clay, and I'll make us tons of bowls of that with that.
Yeah, I put 8 in with the fruit and veg.
Oh, have you already? Perfect.
Yeah.
With the fruit and veg, that's over here. Oh yes, perfect. I have 8 as well. That's perfect. Thank you so much for your exploits. Tell you what, you can have the first portion of our wonderful coconut chicken. I'm going to put that into this locker here. Knock yourself out as Jeremy eats coconut chicken. Let's watch him do it. Did you not find it? Oh, it's in here. It's in this locker. Oh no, I actually didn't put it in. Ah, dang, brother. That's cool. Here it is. It's in there now.
What a tease.
Oops. I thought I might keep it for myself. Look, that's what it's like. So nice. Coconut chicken. Well, enjoy, buddy. I'm going to go and cook some.
That's good.
I'm going to go and cook some more here. Can we make another one? Oh, we need to shoot a seagull first for that. And while we do that, I might go and just make ourselves some soup here. Just potato soup will be nice. There. Potato soup. And then we'll go shoot a seagull. Let's do that. All right. Did you say you put the bow and arrow back?
I did, yes.
Good thing I trust you on that. Stone arrow. Good stuff. Let's go take that. And see if there's a seagull upstairs. And there is as well. Oh my God. Let's go get him. Ooh, there we go. Seagull. Done and dusted. I like the coconut chicken because it gives us 2 bowls of soup. That is just so nice. Oh, also got some feathers here. I don't think I need those. But hey. Chicken drumstick. Well, actually it just says drumstick, so we're not entirely sure about the chicken thing. grab a coconut. That's got to be part of coconut chicken. And a mushroom. Which is kind of bizarre because I can see it. I guess I can see it. Oh, and don't forget to plant some more vegetables upstairs, Jeremy. Then you can keep going up, planting them, putting them on the grill, and then you can, you know, you won't be hungry.
See what we need. No, we don't need that.
There. That is vegetable soup. Very nice. Do need that. Very good. And let's go and put all that in. Right, Jeremy, I'm making us coconut chicken.
Good stuff.
Gotta, you know, when you're on the high seas, we gotta have something to eat for sure. No more seagulls. Oh, I can also milk these people here and shear some of my animals here. Very nice. Shears. Where did I put those? So much for being organized. Could have sworn the shears are in here. You don't have the shears, do you?
I do not. No.
I'll make us some more. Whoops. Roast beet here.
In this one. In the second one.
Are they?
That one.
Oh, there! With the wool. I remember my reasoning now. Whoops. Don't chuck them away. Oh, there's also that explosive goo that I have. Might put that on in the smelter. Shears and the bucket, or let's say the pail. The pail is also something I need. Let's put that here and that here as well. Hello, guys. There. Looking sharp again. Bucket of milk, that's nice. The bucket of milk always changes position. I think that's a bug I would probably address. You guys have enough to eat here, that's all good. And that has, well, I can always add some more water, there we go. And the battery, of course, is, well, still going good. So I'm happy about that. Put that battery back. All right. Oh, and it's night again. Terrible. It's always night. Well, I'll put the pail and the shears back into the first locker here. And I put the wool into the second one. If I can find it. Where's the wool? Did I not shear him? Maybe I didn't shear him. Joey. Wait a second. Now you're looking sharp. All right, much better. Dinner should be ready any moment now, Jeremy.
Jolly good.
So
Roast
cheers.
potatoes are done.
Oh, that's nice. That might be good. Good starter. Roast potatoes. That's nice. Thanks. I'll have a couple, and replace them with some of the beets here, perhaps. There.
Nice.
Oh yes, and then of course also, do you have some balls on you?
No, I put them all in the locker.
Oh, pick up some balls for you then, because if you have them, then you can pick up the food. Yeah, you keep a hold of the 8 balls. I've got 6 currently. That's good. And then since the coconut chicken has 2 portions, I'm going to grab myself some. And you have some as well. And then we can totally go and have coconut chicken together. All right, very nice. This is good, like a little nightly meal. And then we can go on the prowl, see if we can do that water pipe puzzle. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Perhaps have a little drink as well. That's nice. Ah, awesome. So much on the multiplayer raft.
Top the old water up, ready for tomorrow.
Oh yes, good stuff. I might go and head out to... Actually, I won't. I'm going to put this stuff in this locker here. Bit of glass that I have here. More explosive goo. And I don't think I really need both headlamps here. Oh, actually, I have both headlamps? I do, don't I? Crazy. Let's put that into here. Oh, and I'm going to catch this fly net as well, because last time we encountered some... What are they called? Bees?
Yes, we did have some around it. I can't remember where they were, but they did attack you.
They did attack us, and let's just make sure that doesn't happen anymore. Bit of rope goes in here. Also, feathers. What are we going to do with the feathers? Terrible. That should be good. Oh. More beets. There. And like you say, top of water. Good idea. All right. Are you ready?
Shall we head to the island?
Let's head to the island. Oh, don't swim to the island. Just walk to the island. Hiya! Oh, got my feet wet yet again.
I did that too. I'm sure it's moved.
I'm sure it's moved as well.
No. Where was that pipeline? Hard to see it in the dark.
It is. Oh, there's the bees. I can see the bees up there. So that's where the pipeline is, I think. Yes, that was so difficult to do this in single player last time. So it's gonna... Ah, I found it. So I found part of it. This is where it is. As Jeremy tries to find the way upstairs, traversing the ladders somewhere. Oh yeah, I think you can come up here.
Ah, here we are.
And then I think you just jump up here. Somehow. Alright, do you want to stay downstairs and fiddle with the pipe down here? And I'll go upstairs and pump.
Where's my pipe gone?
Where's my pipe?
Disgusting habit.
I've fallen down again. Dang. Do you know, I have a feeling that everything that we've searched before has new items in it. That's nice. So all the little caravans with the little drawers and everything, they're all full again. This is not the way, somehow. This is the way.
I see pipes. Right.
I see pipes.
I see dead pipes.
There we go. I think I found the pumping mechanism. Oh yes, I think it hasn't actually saved the position, so you probably have to line up everything. Or does it? Maybe not. How are you getting on?
Finding my way down to next pipe.
Okay.
Right, there we are.
Come on. You can do it. I'll have while I pump, I should have a cup of coffee, really. Come on.
Oh, you little tartar. Nearly there.
The water pipe puzzle.
Yes, we've done it.
We've done it. Awesome. Let me come downstairs. In fact, let me catch these bees here maybe while I'm up here, while I see them. Actually, let me do that later. I'll go and try to find you. Can't be that difficult.
Let's follow the pipes.
Or your name tag as well. That is... Hey, there we go. Hello.
Hoolah. We have some goodies in the bin.
Zipline part. All right. So how many zipline parts does that make then? 2. And we have an infirmary key. That's interesting. And 2 mechanical parts. I think they were for an earlier adventure. So I think the background color kind of gives it away. The green things here, that's for the Vasagatan. The blue thing is for Balboa. And the purple is now for Caravan Town. So 3 battery charger parts we have. 2 zipline parts and an infirmary key. That sounds promising.
What else can we find?
Yes. What else can we find? Let's see. I mean, it's just gotten light, so that timing couldn't have been better. Yeah, zipline thing would probably be a really good idea now. If we could find that next. Some way to make the zipline. Woohoo! Nice jumping action there, Jeremy. Very good. I'll see if I can catch these bees here. Yes, you, bees. That doesn't need to be down here either. Maybe food. Well, maybe later. Water I could do with. There we go. Hiya! Hiya! Ooh, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Intermediate bee benevolent. That's nice. Alright, so I have 5 bee jars. That's cool. We should make a... What's it called? Beehive when we get back to the raft. Oh, did it? Neville, that's bad news. So when you say the normal way, what's the normal way? Boil a kettle on the stove and then pour it over? Is that how you make coffee? So many ways of making coffee, isn't there? I enjoy the French press way, like the cafetiere type thing. Whoops. I also enjoy my coffee machine. But your hot and cold water unit, if that gives out water hot enough to have coffee with, it's pretty amazing, I must say. Pretty hot thing. Oh, hello. Animal. Catchable animal. We could try get our hands on this, Jeremy. What do you think?
Oh, he's fast as well. He's that cheeky.
I think so. He would give us eggs.
He's like the Roadrunner.
This would be ideal. And he makes noises too. And he is so fast. Well, I suppose he's not going to go anywhere. I'm half tempted to get the net catcher and just catch him What do you think?
Yeah, that would give us another food supply, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Let's do it. Eggs. I'll be back in a sec. Make sure he doesn't
I'll hang
escape.
out here.
Do you need me to bring anything back from the raft?
No, I'm pretty good, thanks.
How are you doing on the food front?
4 cooked beets and 1 potato.
That's nice.
Going vegetarian today.
Go vegetarian. I like it. Okay, oh, that's the wrong... It's like the marina here, just without boats. It's just one boat docked here at the moment, that's ours. Ow, man. Alright, listen up, guys. I'm gonna bring a little friend for you. I hope you guys do get on. You're ready to be shorn again. I just don't have any shearing equipment with me. Okay, no worries. Because I think sharing him regularly is beneficial, because it means we can make Jeremy a backpack. And that'll be good. That means you can carry more items. Righty, that and the net catcher, for which we may have to go and put that on. Percolator, that's it, exactly. Scott, that's the word I was looking for. Percolator. Well, we don't have any... Oh, these things aren't ready because... I need more planks. Plankless. Come on, planks. Planks. There we go. That's not quite ready yet. As soon as it is, I'll be back here. So. This is the net catcher device that we need. And we have no more ammunition for it. I've got to make that first. There we go. That's one. I think 4 stone and 4 ropes we need for that. No worries, we can make that happen. There's 3 ropes. No, there's 8 ropes actually. Even better. And we have so many stones in this locker. There. Ideally, I'd like maybe another one. I just don't want to take the risk of going there and then finding that didn't work so well. More stone. Gotcha. Stones. There we go. Second one. All right. 2 net catchers. That should be good. I'll shear my man here. My man Joey over here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And I'm on my way back, Jeremy. Always falling in the water. I don't know what's happening here.
You need to make those flippers.
Is the chicken still around?
Oh yes, I'm blocked him from getting down the ladder.
That is funny. I wonder if he'd ever do that. I wonder how many more chickens we'd find. Ah. What made you decide to buy this game, Jeremy?
It was just the fun that I was having watching you play it, and then I saw it come on an offer for about 15 US. I thought that'll be fun. And at the same time, you mentioned about doing multiplayer, so what an opportunity.
I like it. Yeah, I don't do multiplayer very often, but it is actually a lot of fun. It's a very, very cool thing, especially if we can make it happen that we see each other's screens at the same time. So if you stream to Discord and I stream to Discord, you see my screen, I see your screen in literally no lag, while us having a chat coordinating the game. That is seriously cool.
Right, I'll come over here so I'm not disturbing him. Maybe he'll settle down enough.
Yes, I'm thinking when I was here in this corner, eventually he just stopped running around. Like now. Like a headless chicken. Dude. Yeah, I might do that. Oops. Totally fell down. Yeah, I think we should make you a backpack, Jeremy. Carry more items.
Okay.
That's my chance. Oh no. If he's gonna peck in this spot again, like now, boom! I've got him! First time! Alright. Here he is. I should take my scissors away, that'll just frighten the little guy. Would you like to do the honors and carry him?
I'll do that. Come on, little fella.
Come on, little fella. So cute.
I think we'll call you Oscar.
Oscar, I like it. I was just going to say we should think of names. Oscar.
We're up for other suggestions, though. What do you think, people?
Absolutely. Chip in, everyone. If Oscar's a good name, say aye. Otherwise, we name him Percolator. Scott, what do you think? All right. Looks like with 3 animals, we need to start making our living area for the animals a little bit bigger going forward. You go ahead, I'll follow you.
How do we get home from here?
I think, oh, there it is. Exactly. I just jumped down.
Yeah, it's not so easy when you're carrying a chicken, though.
Good point, yes. The poor chicken. Everyone seems to be happy with Percolator. Oh, sorry, Oscar, I mean. Let's not call him Percolator. Oscar. So then we have Joey, Oscar, and Peepers. It's a good family. Together with Jay and Jeremy on the raft. Loving it.
Oh, this little fella's getting heavy.
I can imagine. If you drop him anywhere other than... You can go through the water with him, that's okay. You can even jump up with him onto the raft again. He's not going to drown. Weirdly. And if you put him down, he will... I think he'll be fairly tame when he walks around here, but if you do it not inside this thing, then he will go and... There we go. I'm going to carry this guy. You can bring him in and then just drop him in here. Alright. Let's close the doors. There we go. Little Oscar. I know it's getting crowded here. Help yourself to some grass. Also, yes, let's change his name. There we go. Oscar. Now he has a name tag. He's ready to be milked as well. That's also nice. Oh, I could also make us some fruit compote, I believe. I know we don't have any red berries. That's a shame. It's perfect timing, actually. We did the hunting gathering out in the day, and now it's night. We'll spend the night on the raft, and then first daylight we go and crash back onto the island, see what we can find. So no fruit compote for us, I'm afraid, due to lack of red berries. Potato soup it is. Oh, what else can we make? We could make simple fish stew. Let's do that. Pick up pomfrets here. That needs to go here. 2 potatoes, 2 potatoes, 2 pomfret. There. I hope I'm not making Brian hungry again. It's usually what happens. So that can go here. And then the net launcher ammo. Looks like I'm not even carrying that anymore. Where is the wool? Is the wool? Wool's in here. Got your wool goes here. How do we make a backpack? 6 wool, 4 ropes, and 4 leather. So we need to kill kind of a larger animal for that. But, you know, we'll make that happen. Neville, I gotta say, I hate Dash Central. I really dislike it. I really don't like it. I'm sticking to Install Manager for now. Dash Central is kind of, it looks to me as if it's something that Dash wants you to use more than, you know, you as a customer should be using right now. I think it's their first foray into something that they're going to grow into something bigger, like the Epic launcher, like the Steam launcher, that sort of thing. That's what it's going to be eventually, but I think it's far from there yet. So yeah, not something I'm currently using actively, I must admit. How about you? How are you finding it? Do you have good experiences, bad experiences with it? I'll see if there's another seagull up there. Yes, there is. Look at that. Good stuff. Literally living off the land we are. Yeah. Nice. It is kind of mean, isn't it? You give them a nest, they come, they want a nest. Next thing you know, dead seagull. Also, there's so many feathers here. I really don't need that many feathers. Let's chuck them overboard. That goes here. Coconut chicken also requires 1 coconut. And a cave mushroom. There we go. Fish stew. Jamie, I'm making more coconut chicken.
Oh, I'm here.
I hope you liked it. It needs a bit of time to cook, but you know it'll be ready in a moment.
Oh, the anticipation.
I'll put those back in here, and oh, do you want to milk Joey or Peepers? Yeah,
Yes.
totally needs milking and stuff.
There's his bucket gone.
Yeah, where is his bucket? Also, did I pick up all the arrows here? No. Or maybe I did. I can't remember. They're still working? Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, you lost you.
Did you find it?
I got the bucket. I have some milk.
Oh, enjoy.
We need an ice cream maker.
That would be ideal. An ice cream maker. And that
Oh,
go here. I'm anticipating that we're going to need so many more empty water bottles. Not so much for water, but for things like, you know, oxygen bottles and all. So I'm going to put some more of the seaweed on. That'll come in handy. And then all this green goo, which we have a lot of actually, we can put that here. Perfect. Oh, water's ready again. That's great. Great service, Jeremy. Awesome stuff.
there you go. I've got to earn the keep on this while you make me walk the plank.
Absolutely. I love the you know, hunting gathering aspect. I really like it. Okay.
Captain. Yay.
Well done. Scott's happy with Dash Central. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I always like to hear positive experiences. For Chris, it's not working quite so well. I understand. It's not working well for me either. It is, I think what they've done there is that DAS Central is actually the same thing that is integrated in DAS Studio. You know, you can install content directly inside DAS Studio without any additional tool. That's true for content, not so much for plugins. So you can just go into your Smart Content tab and then find stuff that isn't installed, that's kind of gray out. You double click it, wait a moment, and then it's just showing up. But I've noticed that when you do that, that content sometimes behaves different than content that's installed with Install Manager. So there's a discrepancy there somewhere. And for me, content I install with DAS Central behaves the same way. So I think they've used the same principle of installing content. Whatever the difference is, I have no idea. That's right, yes, that is correct, Scott. It is only working for content that you buy from DAS, which I suppose you could say for Install Manager as well, even though there are ways around it. And I think maybe that is also part of the idea why they wanted to get rid of it. I don't know. It's bizarre. I wonder sometimes what goes on in the heads of the DAS Studio leadership. I have no idea. And Neville, you installed 6 terabytes, or you have a new hard drive, and you tried to install content on that the other night. Yes, of course, because DAS did maintenance there. Yes, I see. Yeah, usually you can just use, if you wanted to, you can use that new hard drive as a secondary library. If you wanted to not completely transition all your content, if you want to do it like, bit by bit, you can do that. Just make sure you uninstall things first, then pick a new directory, like your new hard drive, and then reinstall it with Install Manager. For Renderosity content and content like that, it's not actually an issue. You can just go and move the whole folder to a new location. Just make sure DAS knows about it. And you're good. Speaking of 3D content, is anyone picking up Poser 12? I'm asking.
That's right.
Just come out, early access and all that. Any takers? Kind of glad they did it as an outright purchase rather than a subscription. I'd kind of feared that they might do that because it's so hip currently, offering things for subscription, sorry. Sadeep, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, really? That's exciting. I've never had that happen before. But speaking of DAS to Unreal, I have, thanks to one of my supporters on Ko-fi, Brian Wheatley. He has made a video about how you can build your own version of DAS to Unreal, which is ahead of the features that are available from DAS right now and from the Unreal Marketplace. So David Vodhanel is actively developing the plugin, and he's just recently integrated environments. While I watch Jeremy do some fishing here, I like that. Yes, environments can now transfer between DAS and Unreal with the latest version, which isn't available from DAS yet. So I went ahead, spent a whole day trying to build it, and I've made it happen. And now there's an environment drop down in DAS Studio. That is really cool. So now you can go and transfer Urban Future from DAS to Unreal. Looks ever so slightly awkward, but I think, it's work in progress. It's also, you can probably get better low-res sets made for something like Unreal than transfer something that's as high-res as those assets from DAS are. Okay, that's what you had to do. Interesting, Scott. Interesting. That's on this little hamburger icon there. Yeah, I like. That's good to know. And does smart content work as well, Scott? Just out of interest, out of curiosity? See how coconut chicken is doing. Ooh, chicken ready. Oh yeah, look at that. Help yourself to coconut chicken, Jeremy.
like it.
Of course! I might put another one on if there's another seagull around. Also, it's day, actually. In fact, I'll go back onto the island, see what else I can find there.
Yes.
Use the daylight while it's around for the next 5 minutes. Man, I'm already carrying so much stuff, much of which I don't actually need. Me too, Chris. Completely left poser behind, absolutely. See what's past where we caught the chicken. Also, Jeremy, have a look if the chicken has laid an egg for us already. I wonder if we can go and research that on the research table. Or, you know, feel free to cook it, eat it. Sudeep, no, it's the free plugin. It's essentially the same version that is available from DAS. The DAS to Unreal plugin is exactly the same one. It's open source now, so DAS have made it and David have made it available as open source code. But currently, to be able to install it into DAS and Unreal, you need to actually build it from scratch. So it's written in C++, so you need to do some fiddling with Visual Studio to get it to work. And DAS obviously have other items on their top priority list, so it's they haven't released a newer version yet. David said he was going to release a new version when Unreal Engine 4.26 hits the floor. But in the meantime, nerds like you and me, we can probably go and build it ourselves from scratch, and that's not that easy. I'll post a video to Brian's channel, or to Brian's video actually, on my YouTube community tab and on Twitter, and you can follow his instructions. It does work, so I've tried it and it's magnificent. But if you just wait, it'll come to DAS ready to be installed as well. Eventually.
Jane, we have an egg. Would you like me to research it?
Ooh, if you can, yeah. I'll watch you from up here. Yeah, you research it, see what happens. And Scott, that is wonderful news. That is such great news that your muse started speaking to you again. That is just awful when she isn't speaking. It's wonderful when she's back.
We can now do healing salve and the good healing salve.
Ooh, all right. You learned healing salve, researched by Jeremy. Oh, wow. That's how that works. And now I can just go into my thing here and pick it up, I guess. Somewhere, I'm sure. Yes! Healing salve. Soothes and restores your wounds. I like that there's the healing salve and the good healing salve. Do you know, while you're in the mood for researching, pick up some honeycomb and the bees I've picked up. See if you can research that at the research table. I think they're in the 3rd or 4th locker. That might be nice, because we may be able to make a beehive with that research. That'd be good. When I say would be good, I don't know if we need it, but it's something we can do. I don't think it's gonna carry on here. Perhaps over here? Possibly. No. And this is, have we been here? We have been here. Ah, yes. I see. This is where we've been. We can't really go any further here. Unless... go and try really hard to not only jump into here, but also then go and jump up here. Ow. Ooh. Where's that healing self? Bread and bakery. Meat. That's nice. Yeah, I agree. The Victoria 4 posing Victoria type figures was great in Poser. I love the one thing that Poser really has going for it is that it had the cloth room much earlier than other engines. So like a D-Force type thing that could fit any clothing. Best feature in Poser, the morph brush. Got poke through, you pick up a tool, you go, and it creates a morph and lifts the clothing up just ever so slightly, just so that the poke through is gone. I don't think any other program has that. But what really lets Poser down is that the Genesis figure is just so damn convenient, and it's just not as convenient to pose and clothe figures in Poser that way. So yeah, I've left it behind as well. I'm not going to upgrade to 12. It's been literally years since I've looked at Poser. I've only got 11, by the way, because they made it available as part of the license change. So that is how I got version 11. I was on, I think, Poser Game Dev. That was the one thing I used to be on. Mayor's Mansion over there. Don't think we can get there. Pete, top of the morning. Thank you for saying hi yesterday on the premiere on the Unreal tutorial there. Maybe I caught you a little bit late. I was a little bit late to the party. But yeah, welcome all the same today. We also have Jeremy from Singapore with me. Jeremy is currently researching stuff on the raft. How's that going, Jeremy?
All good. We've already researched the honeycomb and the bees.
Right.
Is there something else?
I think that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything new that we've found. Not that I remember, anyway. Oh, there we go. I can go up here all the way. That is nice. And I'm now where the red flag is. See what I can do here. Oh yeah, we found this last time, didn't we? There's this thing. That little model of a kind of a dome type thing. Reminds me of Under the Dome by Stephen King. Oh yes, this is to refresh my memory here. This part here, this is where we need 3 zipline tool parts, and I don't think we have that, right? Do we have? We've got 2 zipline parts. We need 3, and we need to bring them up here to this building with a red flag at the very top. Yes. But of course we haven't got a 3rd part yet. We also can't then zip over to the Mayor's Mansion, which is probably where we need to go next. Can I walk all the way around here? Or over to here. That's another place we need to find. But that 3rd zipline part. Jeremy, remind me, we went all the way down to the bottom of the ocean floor, didn't we?
Using the bubble traps, yes.
Exactly. But we didn't find anything really useful down there, did we?
Significant down there, no.
Okay. Yes, I thought that was the case. Because I wonder where else we can look for stuff. Everything appears to be accessible via the zip lines now. But of course we can't use them yet. Oh, unless... can we go over here? Ah! This looks different. Eerie, creepy sounds. Yeah, but that's all we can do here. Maybe there's some clever platforming involved. Or walking around the edge type thing. No. Forget the edge. Ain't happening. Oh, this is where we are. Right, so I must have gone round in a circle then. Over here. Then down there. Oh, I found another chicken. We don't need another chicken, do we? I think one chicken's quite enough. I think if we were to consider another chicken, I think we would have to go and upgrade our patch quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a wee bit crowded up there now.
Yes. Oh, can it, Brian? I didn't know. Excellent. Character creator, the new poser. It's just, the thing is, I feel a bit sorry for Poser. That's kind of why I brought it up, because I'm thinking they have a devoted following, and I'm glad they're looking after that following. I really appreciate that. But I really can't see it going anywhere. I mean, they must have plans, somehow. I wonder if Rod's upgraded to Poser 12, if he's going to integrate it into his pipeline. Every time I look at Poser, I'm thinking, dude, it's the same features. It's, yeah, okay, you've upgraded code and refactored things and modernized stuff, but it's the same app. You haven't, bring something new to the party or acknowledge this thing's feature complete, in which case I might as well just stick with the version that I have if I were to use it, But that's just me. So I just don't really know where Poser see themselves in 5 years' time. I'm sure they have a vision. They better have a vision. Oh no! I thought this was the way over to... It's like further over there. I'll try that again. If only I could remember how I got up there in the first place. It wasn't this way. How did I do this? Jamie, what are you up to on the raft? Just checking in with you.
Yeah, just keeping the old food going and cooking a few bits and bobs.
That is great. I'm desperately trying to find a way over to the next part here. Oh yeah, so there was this, potentially. Then we go maybe over here. No, it's actually just a circle here, isn't it? It's just a circle. Oh yeah, getting over that circle, that is our plan. Man. Chicken. This has got to be the puzzle here. This has got to be the puzzle. We go up here, we go up here, we don't fall down. And we go kind of up here. Ha, very good. And now we're kind of here. That looks like a new... In fact, let's just see this a little bit better here. This looks like something drastically new. Hopefully. Deep, my system specs are actually dual Xeon machine from 8 years ago and an RTX 2080. And for streaming, I have a second PC, also dual Xeon machine with another RTX 2080. And I think I also have a GTX 970, like an older type card that I don't use that much anymore, but I still have it for, my little render farm. I also have two K4000, Quadro K4000 cards. Kind of fit out the systems if and when. If and when I need them. It's old tech with modern bits stuck onto it, and it is working really well. Man, so this is not the way to go then. I don't think this is the way to go, because this is, even though this sounds exciting, this is exactly where we were before. Because isn't the water pump somewhere close to here? Well, maybe not. Yeah, this is where we've been here before, haven't we? We've been here. These things connect. Oh, this is interesting. Yes, yes, and... nah. No! Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just wandering around aimlessly. I don't really know where to go next. Or how to get out of here. Oh, there we go. Get out of here. That's cool. Yeah, because this is the bit where we caught the chicken, I think. Oh, that's nice. I love it when that happens. I love doing the same thing 55 times and still being unsuccessful at it. It's always such a nice pastime. There we go. Yeah, so all this, really we want to investigate the thing over there, like straight in the distance. Oh, don't be such a baby. Yeah, so straight over kind of here. That part, but it's only ever zip lines that'll get us there, which is just such a shame. I suppose I could maybe drop down here. Could even drop down onto there. Ah, that might work. Yeah, let me try that. This could be tricky, but might be doable. There we go. Finally, something new to explore. This is new. I don't think we've been here before. This is exciting. All right. Oh, Jeremy, this is cool. Do you want to come over here and have a look?
Where are you?
Well, I think I can describe to you where you need to go. So if you go to where the water pump was.
Huh?
Oh, dying of thirst. Just gonna have a drink before I... I'm gonna wait for you at the top here where the red flag is.
I can see the red flag from here. Hang on,
Aha.
see if I can... Okay, that's halfway down a cliff. That's not a good idea.
Never. I'm just gonna go for a little snack here. I think this is the fish stew. That is nice. Yeah, fish stew. Very nice. Yeah, so it's essentially where I pumped for the water,
Yes. Yeah, I'm just there.
and then where we caught the chicken.
Right. Okay, I'm with you.
And then it's up from there, and you jump into some kind of a. It almost looks like a thing without a roof on it.
Yes. I jumped into there, and when I jumped out, that's when I ended up halfway down the cliff. So.
Oh yes, yes, great. Then you're on the right track, and then essentially just head for the red flag, and then you'll find me. I'm gonna go down and see if I can see if there's any dangers awaiting us there. Here we go. This is exciting, isn't it? And then there's that rickety old bridge, but we can also walk around here. No, we can't. Rickety old bridge. Right. This looks like a really new area that we haven't explored yet. Woo! Oh, more bees. Did I have my bee catching net? No, I don't have it. I left it on the raft. Workbench. Another chicken. And an interesting construction over here. Use 1 explosive powder. To do what? Do we have explosive powder? Oh my god, we do! Oh, that is lucky. Let me see what happens if I use this. On there. No way! What was that?
I saw an explosion.
Something has tried to take off, and I'm just watching the YouTube replay now. It's funny, so something just shot out of it, and then it parachuted down onto this little thing here. I think it will have to, Brian. I'm so glad I had that explosive powder on me. That is great. I just don't know what that was. Looks like somebody's still alive. In some kind of an underwater capsule, maybe.
Hey Jay, how many zipline parts have you got?
I have 2.
2. Still 1 short.
Ah. If you're there, then you're on the... If you're in this room that says you need 3 zipline parts, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Ah, there's the bees. And, oh, honeycomb. Yeah, why don't we do that? You never know what it might come in handy for. Honeycomb. All right. A note. If so, I totally missed it. I'll go back, Neville. Thank you for letting me know. I totally missed that. That would actually explain things a little bit more. It is a note. Neville, we're going to call you Eagle Eyes from now. That is good. What does the note say? Could it be this? Deto's willpower journal. We boiled the kelp. Sanjay actually ate some. Brave Sanjay. That sounds familiar. No, this is a note we've already read. Oops. Sailing as one. No, we've also read that. No, it looks like we've read this already. Huh, interesting. Wonder what note we picked up here. That's a different island altogether. It's gonna be something about some explosive thing. It's not this. Wasn't this either. Wasn't this either. I think this might be it. Those raft men said there's barely any dry places left. Caravan Town is the biggest patch of dry land they've seen. Apparently the entire planet is wet. But there are other planets. Pa helped me weld the rocket together, and Liang and Heng provided the fireworks. That's what this thing was. Pa had to apologize to everyone for the explosion. They took away my tools. Everyone ran as soon as the explosion happened, and Pa had to apologize to everyone. Cowards! All of them, except Sanjay. Good helper, Sanjay. So I wonder then if whoever landed on this thing over here, if that was indeed Sanjay, and if he is here and we're going to meet him later, that would be nice. Thank you, Neville, for bringing that to my attention. Maybe he has a zipline part. I wonder, since this is another thing... Oh, do you know, Jeremy, I think I know the island on which this thing has landed. We did this in the rehearsal. We should check. It's the small island kind of off the... I'm kind of looking at it. We might have to... We could just move our raft to go all the way there. That might yield the third zipline part if this doesn't go anywhere else.
Okay, I'll meet you back at the raft. I fell off the cliff yet again, so...
Don't you love it when that happens?
Oh, just love it, yes.
Okay, I'll meet you on the raft. Let me see if I can find where that is. Oh, there's some stuff here. Can I go pick that up? Yes. And crate? No crate. No crate for you. Sanjay. Oh, that's the raft over there. Alrighty. Was there a way to crouch? Oh yes, this way. This is good! Oh, and I'm thirsty. We're gonna put so much water on. Our version of grog. There.
More eggs.
Eggs, huh? That is so cool. You've been housekeeping, Jeremy. That is really nice.
I have, yeah.
How's that chicken doing? Is everyone... Oh, wow. Look at that. Tons of
Very
eggs.
prolific.
Oops. Don't get wet.
Oh, it just got sprinkled. Can't see. Just get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. I'm going to pick up a... Oh, no. That's the spirit. Pick up egg. Great. Oh, there's another one over here. That is nice. So he just keeps dropping eggs. That's nice. We don't have to pick one up. I'll go maybe shear you as well while I'm here. There we go. Nicely done. How's the water level on this thing? Oh yeah, look at that, going down. So I'm going to go and refill that. Just in case. Well, and then I think it's this island here. Are we looking at it? We may not have to move the raft. No, it's not that island. It's further away. Okay, let's move the raft. Let's move the raft, Jeremy.
Aye, Captain. I'm down towards the anchor.
I say exactly, lift the anchor, and then we'll reverse the engine. Full speed backwards. I think I'm going to go reverse and then go around that way. I have a feeling the island is there. I don't think it matters much. We can probably go and just go and just go around this way. We can probably just go around. The island isn't very big. So if you just leave the engine in this direction and throw it on. Yes. Fantastic. Quite impressed that this thing actually moves. As big as we're getting. See if we can find Sanjay's spot. Remember, Jeremy, this was the thing that took us a little time to actually go on top. But we did manage to do it, and there was just nothing there. Now there is.
Twinkly things in the sky.
Oh, yes. How's your research into Bolt coming along?
Steadily, actually. There's been a new course on Udemy, just launched this week, which is starting with 2D gamers, which is a platform and an RPG, and then they'll be adding in the full first person.
Oh, right, okay.
It seems very interesting how to actually create your own modules and things like that, and put the inputs and outputs. Quite fascinating.
So Bolt, that's not a native thing in Unity, right? That's it
is now, because they acquired it from Ludic, who was the guy who originally developed it, and now it's well, it comes for free. Whether they'll assimilate it into the core, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that Unity were looking at doing their own visual scripting, but I think this acquisition just gave them a really good boost on it.
I suppose if you can save on development work in-house, if you just build on something that's already there, yeah, I would probably do the same.
I mean, it's been established for a few years, this product, so it's got quite a following.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't have visual scripting, or like natively, Unity doesn't have visual scripting, how do you do anything in Unity?
It's basically all in C# code, which is quite simple, really. It's not that dissimilar to the C++ that you use in the Unreal Engine.
Right. C#'s nice, actually. I've looked into C# as a .NET programming language. That's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, if I find some time, I might brush up on Unity. It's one of those things, isn't it? You have to kind of make a decision what you immerse yourself in, and
that's true. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to say, "Hey, great product," but really, realistically, if I want to get better in one thing, that I have to really put all my money on that rather than diversify too much. And I think Unity is one of those things, a bit like iClone, where I just have to make the conscious decision to say, you know what, I think for now it's not really for me. But it'll be interesting to see, because the thing is, much like with programming in general, the principles and the concepts are usually the same. It's just how do you do it specifically in those things. That's a little bit different. Like 3D applications are a great example of that. That there are 3D is 3D. If you now use,
we're saying there's also Playmaker's visual scripting in Unity as well. So I think it's slightly older product as in originally. Yeah.
Is that also that also works the same way? Like it's a plugin that you use kind of on top of Unity?
Yes, correct.
There's so much to a game engine, isn't there? I mean, when we say Unity, what we often mean is not actually the engine, it's the editor. And many game companies actually make their own editor using Unity kind of under the hood. They just don't use the thing that we would use as the Unity editor. You don't see that much in Unreal Engine programming because people just use the Unreal editor. But technically the editor and the engine are two different things. Oh, I think you can switch off the engine because we're kind of there. This is where we want to be.
Shall I drop the anchor?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because this is essentially, this thing right in front of us here, this is where we need to go on top of. And we did manage to do that. I just can't remember how.
I'll be back.
Jeremy, don't go!
I think we went up this inclined thing, jumped onto the ledge here. All right, I'll try that again.
Try it
I'm having a
again.
day of falling off cliffs.
Oh, me too. It's terrible. I'm going to put us some more potatoes on here. Yeah, just grilled potatoes maybe. I don't know what happens when we make... Oh, there we go. We can make the mushroom omelet. Oh, yes. Let's do that.
Yes, I put you a few eggs there. I thought that might be appealing.
Ah, when you get back from the island, I've made you a mushroom omelet. 2 eggs,
Oh,
a potato, and we'll have 1 mushroom. There. And all it goes in.
Yep, I did remember correctly. The way up onto here is on this sloping piece of wreckage, but you'll have to use your run to get enough forward speed to get up onto this ledge.
All right. Well, hoping there's not a lot of stuff to discover. I'm gonna pick up another bottle of water. Do you have enough water?
Yeah, I've got 2 full bottles and quite a few bits of cooked veggies with me.
Good stuff. Righty. I'm coming. So you're saying go onto the smaller island first?
No, if you come onto this sloped piece of wreckage that's coming out, excuse me.
Hiya.
Right, then you'll have to do a run and a jump. Well done.
Aha.
Another one. And then just over that way is the little bridge. I'm just going to have a look in this place. I don't think there was anything.
I'll meet you over there. Mr. Beard Goblin! Haven't seen you for ages. Welcome, buddy.
Yep, get in there.
Very good to see you. Oh, I found some shears. Now we have 2 shears. That's exciting. Ah, Joey's going to love that. Yes, Beard Goblin, we have a special guest. Jeremy from Singapore is on with me. And both of us are on the raft. So Jeremy's joined my game. And we're about to hopefully reveal a bit of a secret at the top here. Jeremy's already at the top. I'm still struggling to make it there. Have you found someone at the top there?
There is something up here and something we've been looking for a long time.
Oh, man. That's Sanjay? That's ridiculous. Sanjay isn't a person.
And what is Sanjay tied to?
Does he have the 3rd zipline part, I wonder? Come on. Zipline part! You can now research fireworks as well. All right. This is exciting. We can't put him here. What is it? Major Tom. Not the best astronaut, but not the worst. Major Tom, I seem to remember I had one of those things. It's a plastic figure about 12 inches high. You can fill it with water or sand, and it's tied to some kind of a parachute, and it never ever takes off. So you're supposed to let it into the air like a kite. Never worked. Never worked. One of the early scams when I was a kid, I remember.
Sounds like something to put into a potato cannon and get some altitude on it.
Yes, I think that's what I should have done. Well, great. That's Major Tom. And we can now research fireworks. That's awesome. And we have our 3rd zipline part. That is fantastic. What's your feeling? Shall we call it a day?
Yeah, and then next time round we'll motor back and we'll find that place to make the zip line.
Let's do it. Let's go back on the raft. Let's place Major
Yeah.
Tom where he needs to be, and then we'll go and place all the things that we've made for you and put them in a locker. So we'll make a special locker for you. That
I think we have
those...
one next to the research station, if I remember.
Oh, have we? You're barefoot. Watch yourself, Jeremy.
Okay, long jump.
Ah! All right, I'm following
That
you.
was fun.
Ooh, pufferfish. Tell you what, Mr. Pufferfish. I'll go get him. Sorry, buddy. We need those explosive goos, you know. Without which, had I not had that on me, I would have never been able to launch Major Tom in the air. Beard Goblin, let me show you around the new raft. We have 3 animals. Look at it. This is our newest arrival here. I think, what's he called? Oscar. Chicken. He lays eggs. Sorry, let me go and put this away. Let's pick up that egg and that egg. He keeps laying eggs, which is great. Then, of course, we have Joey and Peepers. You're ready for sharing again, aren't you? There we go. Perfect. Glad we did that. And we've just found the 3rd piece of the zipline tool that we needed. So now we can traverse the island via zip lines. And I think I'm going to try and do that tomorrow. We've had a good day. This was kind of a multiplayer experiment. Jeremy, did you say you can't do tomorrow?
No, I can't do tomorrow, unfortunately.
Blasphemy! Help yourself to a mushroom omelet, though. This is mushroom omelet here.
Oh, I have to go and get me a bowl in a sec.
Get yourself a bowl. And so we made a second water machine here because, you know, 2 people constantly drinking water. I thought we could do with the second one. But during rehearsal, we've noticed that when I save the game, this one is going to disappear. So we're going to put that in a locker, which hopefully is going to help. I'm thinking we may just make a new locker. I don't know if we have another locker. No, I think I've used that already. Let's make a new locker.
Yeah, I'm putting all my gubbins in this one next to the research station.
Okay, yeah, if it fits, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
if
there's
it-
one slot left. I don't know if that's going to lose to you.
Yes, actually, if we take that water machine, if I just pick that up, like so, just making sure we can grab it again when we need it. So I'll go put that in here. That's perfect, actually. Water maker. Where is it? I can't find it. Where's the water machine? Oh, there it is. It's in my backpack. Put that in here. And then you're not carrying anything anymore?
No, I've put everything into that locker, and I have put the water bottles and my hook into this one.
Excellent. Great. We'll sort all of these things out. No, I'm going to do this now. That goes in here. Glass. That goes in here. And then, before we leave, let's have a look if we can... what Major Tom looks like. I'm very much looking forward to Major Tom. That is... oh yeah, that could be good for this. Planks. Planks will keep this. Can stay here. How have you been there, Mr. Beard Goblin? Are you okay? Has the wound healed? Are you out of hospital for good now, hopefully? It's one of those things. It's crazy. Next thing you know, you're out of hospital. You gotta go back into hospital. I know what it feels like, man. It's not nice. And eventually you get used to constantly going into hospital, but obviously you want this thing to stop as well, so totally understandable. There, Major Tom. Should Major Tom go kind of in the middle here? That's Major Tom. So cute. I wonder, actually, I'm gonna go put Major Tom on the top floor. Somewhere here. Oh, there's also Also a seagull. Well, we'll leave the seagull. Put Major Tom here. Major Tom can look after... after this, or perhaps even Major Tom can be the captain of the whole ship here. Major Tom can be here. That's the spirit. Oh, man. There we go. Major, welcome aboard. Yikes! Bleeding, that is not something you want. Fresh surgery scar, still under warranty. I'm glad it's sorted out now. I'm glad it's sorted out. But Jeremy's having a nap. Okay, good. That's, you know, perfect opportunity to save the world and say goodbye, really. Thank you so much for dropping by, Jeremy. I really appreciate that.
It's been a pleasure. We'll do this again, hopefully.
We'll do this again. So if you're free next Saturday, maybe we can do this. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday I can do, but
Friday and Saturday?
Sundays I can't.
Okay, good to know. So perhaps then I might do something different tomorrow. There's a lot of other games that I might want to check out. There's a lot that are free on Amazon, not Amazon Prime, Amazon Games, I guess. So they are exciting. Yeah, a couple of those I'd love to share with you because they're made with Unreal Engine and it's just nice to have a look under the hood. Maybe actually we'll do that. We'll have a look at 3 perhaps tomorrow. Just, you know, browse through them. This is made with Unreal Engine, this and that. And we'll just, you know, get a taste of all the different types of games we could be having a look at in the future. And then you and I, Jeremy, we're going to pick this up next Saturday. That sounds good. Also,
yeah, we'll see if we can do the 2-screen version, maybe.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Just, you know, wanted to share this with those of you who missed it in the beginning. I have got this brand new PlayStation 4 controller in berry blue, highly collectible, and it's just fallen into my hands literally yesterday. It arrived. It was very, very nice. So very pleased that I have that. I might just leave it in the box for a bit because, you know, I just like the look of it, or maybe just leave it in the box, open it in 5 years' time, sell it for $2,000 or something like that. Awesome thing. I love it already. So thank you, Best Buy. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Jeremy. And I will see you I'll see you tomorrow, actually. And I will see you, Jeremy, next Saturday. All right? Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.